Well, good afternoon and welcome to Double K Home Projects. Well, I'm back from my trip up north and I'm back home now. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of weeds coming up in especially my raised beds. I've got some marigolds I'm getting ready to plant today, so I'll show you those. Get a good look at these. I don't know if I'll be able to get them all in this raised bed over here. We're getting ready to come over here and put them in this raised bed along the edges. There's peppers in the middle. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna put them in here too, around the edges. I've been gone for about a week, and if you saw the previous video, you saw that I acknowledged that I'm gonna have to weed. And I didn't have time to do it this last week, and the weeds are really getting out of hand, especially in this one. So we have got to get these weeded. Everything's growing good. That pepper's a little bit behind. I had picked the weeds right around that one, but we got to get these weeds cleaned out. We'll try to get that done today, but I'm not sure I'll get it all done today because I'm getting a late start today. I do believe that I'm going to plant these 6 inches apart. I'm going to measure that out, but first I'm going to kind of till up or rough up the dirt a little bit, all except for the center part here where I have peppers planted. I'll tell you, we have thistles really thick around here. Hard to get rid of them. Okay. Wish I could have had this done much sooner, but my schedule just didn't allow it to happen. Got something growing right there, but I don't know. It's right in the line where I planted peppers, but at this point I can't tell exactly what it is. It could be a weed. Had a real problem getting stuff out this year because of time, and just, you know, I just got busy doing stuff that I just couldn't get it done. And then when I did get it done, it seems like this year it's been a hard year for stuff to start growing by seed. I've just not had much luck with seed this year. Probably partly due to being old seed, probably. Most of the newer stuff, like cucumbers and zucchinis and stuff like that, the new seed, it popped right up. I've got a lot of cucumbers popping up back there, and I think I've got a bunch of zucchini coming up now. I planted new seeds on top of the old ones that didn't come up, and they're coming up now. So hopefully we'll have some zucchini. Nothing like fresh zucchini. It's good. Okay. There, we're tilled up. I'm going to plant these every 6 inches. I'm going to start about 3 inches in or so. Okay, they are marked. Okay, now this one here has 2 marigolds in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can probably separate those and get them out. Come on. Okay, I'm trying to get them out without tearing them up too much. So I think I can probably, we'll try to separate these. Yeah. Wow, okay. This here has got a bunch of them in it. It's got three of them. So, move that out of the way. 3 of them there. So let's go ahead and get a place for all 3. I'll try to split these apart. They're pretty hardy plants, so they bounce back if you split them up, because you end up tearing some of these roots. You just can't help it. Okay, now set him up. Okay, he did pretty good. He did good too. Okay. All right, let's go to the other side. Please. Gotta get another tray. All right, there we go. Still have quite a few left. Here later I'll water those down and they should do okay. Marigolds are pretty hardy. Okay, well, we've got our marigolds planted in our little raised beds there beside the pergola. Here they are. All along each edge. Come over here and we've got a lot of work to do in this pergola area. I need to put some kind of flooring in it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do just yet on that. Anyway, next item on the list is to pick these weeds. So I think I'm going to go eat a little lunch first and then I'll be back to pick some weeds. See you in a few minutes. All right. Okay, here we go. Starting to do some weeding here. It's probably boring watching this, but this is what you gotta do when you're gardening. The worst part about gardening. Get these weeds out of here and these peppers will really start growing. The peppers are they're looking good anyway, but they will definitely do well once I get the competition out of the way. When I pull weeds, I always bring a bucket and then throw all my weeds in the bucket. And then I just get rid of them. Weeding takes a while, so you just have to be patient. Well, these weeds came on fast. Gosh, it's unbelievable. I mean, I literally had tilled this bed up twice before I planted, and I've still got this. You can rest assured that if you're gardening, you're picking weeds. So you just have to, if that's what you're going to do, if you're going to garden, you have to get used to picking and cleaning, or you won't have a very good crop, you know. You can let it go, but things won't grow right. The weeds will eat up all the nutrition. Wrestling with room here. I got a bunch of posts here that I'm standing on that I'm going to eventually put in this to support these. Put some posts in and maybe some string across or something. I got to figure it out so I can tie the peppers up on those. That way when the wind starts blowing, they get real tall, it doesn't blow them over and break them. And same way with these tomatoes, I'll end up tying them up here to these poles, and it'll help support them. I gotta be careful over there. I got some basil growing that kind of looks like these weeds. So I gotta be careful not to pick my basil. Because now, of course, I haven't looked back there, but I only had 3 plants that made it. We're getting there on this little bed. This is probably the hardest part between here because of these block. These block are really close. It's hard to get in here. But we'll get it. Kind of looking like it's clouding up a little bit back in there, like it possibly could rain. I don't know that we need any more rain. We've had a lot. All right, I'll have to get my bucket up here. Oh. We're gonna get our little cultivator out here. We're just gonna cultivate up. I'm gonna just cultivate this up just a little bit here. Yeah, we're just cultivating up around the plants here. Being kind of careful around them. Not going very deep around the plants themselves. Clouding up, acts like it might do something like rain. All right, well, there's that. We got that one all cleaned up. So hopefully things will grow a little bit better now. Or keep growing. And then we will start trimming up, but I've got to get some sort of tie-up system for these peppers. I'm gonna have to do something about these bugs. Bugs want to eat my plants. So they don't look like they're doing too bad. Okay, we're out here again in the heat picking weeds in the second bed. I didn't get all the beds done the other day, so I am going to work on this. I've already got half of this bed done. I want to work on it a little bit more, but this is probably the only bed I'm going to do today. We're going to do some things this evening, primping some flowers out front and stuff, and when it gets cooler. It's just really, it's too hot to be doing too much outside. So anyway, with that, let's get going. Oop, just about pulled the wrong weed there. That my basil back there is doing really good. I did end up buying me some new basil seeds. I'm gonna try to get some basil going. I'm gonna break some of these off of that tomato plant there. Okay, let's go like this and get him around there. I need to get these tomatoes tied up too here real soon so that they'll grow a little bit straighter, and the peppers too. I gotta get them tied up. Gotta get some poles in the ground and stuff like that. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I got some metal fence posts, but I don't know if I want to use them for this or not. I'd really prefer to use just little wood posts, but we'll see. Just trying to loosen this dirt up just a little bit around everything as I go. This bed here isn't near as bad as the other one was. Not even close. That other one was so bad with weeds. The peppers look pretty good, really, for such a late start. All right, so I'm gonna trim this mater up just a little bit too. Well, didn't mean to do that. Okay, this one is gonna have to, I gotta get him tied up. Kind of till this up just a little bit just to loosen it up, aerate the soil. Just about done with this bed. Like I said, I'll probably quit for today, and then this evening Laura and I are both going to do a little bit of work out front on the flowers, stuff like that. At least that's our plan. So plans do change, but right now that's our plan. We do have church today, or this evening, so be doing that first. The rocks out of there. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I will be back this evening. I'll see you then.
I'm just pulling off the dead flowers and throwing them away so that the plant will produce new flowers. That's all I'm doing. It's so hot that these poor things are just wilted. It's beyond belief, too. I mean, look at the base of the leaves are yellow. It's just from the heat. I mean, these poor things are wilting like no tomorrow. They just need water really bad.
So you're just picking the dead off of it, the
That's
dead
all
heads?
I'm doing, is picking the dead ones and letting the others stay. Just the ones that are completely dried out. And everything really needs watered badly.
Yeah, we'll do some watering here in just a little while.
Because it's just so hot and dry right now.
It's been, what, 94?
And
Last
heat
couple
index is up close to 100.
Yeah, heat index is, 100.
See if I just sort of gently.
Thanks for coming along with me and doing some weeding and some marigold planting. So if you like this video, please hit the like, subscribe and share, and leave a comment if you'd like, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to get notifications. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.